Hey everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Cato in Motion Plays. We are your host. I'm Cato in Motion, and this is producer Mike. Say hey, Mike.
Hey.
Solid. We're going to carry on with the game right now. We're on the 7th level, Forsaken Dungeons. And I think we're going to be talking a bit about our favorite documentaries and some other stuff today. But if you have any questions for us, feel free to chime in at any point, and we'll be happy to interact with you. But for now, we're going to get the ball rolling.
All right, let's go.
Heroes entered the castle through the dungeons.
All right.
Also, if you were tuning in
days, and the
5 minutes ago,
corridors had provided
latency
when
issues, so
the
we just
spiders
decided to
were
restart
small
this.
and the bones were piled
FYI.
high in the corners.
All right, here we go.
Round 2.
It's
You
a
know it.
dungeon. That's what it's
Alright, this is already.
Fear not, I have my sword and my cape. I am the king of the castle. I shall crush away enemies and lead my army to victory. We are invincible.
Nice. Okay, maybe make another box. Sweet. Nice.
Okay, so I need you to. Oh, wait, no.
Took it like a champ for no reason.
Oh, there's a pot here.
I'm just clearing the path. You got the pot?
One
Alright.
sec. I'm just stacking
Nice.
boxes. Oh, wait. We already have the pot.
We already do?
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Guess it's saved everything.
I guess it saved some stuff.
Nice.
All right.
We did miss one pot.
As you do. I like the whole steampunk environment of this.
Yeah.
Oh
Somebody
no.
just hit me? Oh, it hit you. Just jumping the acid. What was my idea?
That's one way to kill a skeleton. All right.
Nicholas! Oh, these guys have armor now.
You know, I know we were having some technical difficulties here for a minute. Oh yeah, got to make something to climb up. Yeah. I know we were having some technical difficulties here for a minute, but it still amazes me that we're able to do this. That we're able to be across town, you know, and play this game shooting up through a satellite. Like, it's just kind of wild.
Yeah.
And today's
Watch out for the switch.
oh right. Today's conversation
Spike
starter is what do you think the most important? I know. I thought I did it pretty well, but here I didn't. What do you think the
I thought
most
you. Yeah.
important in
That's great. This is bad.
Is this you?
Yep. Well, that didn't work.
That's the struggle right there. Nice. Nice.
This is a less than ideal situation, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree. Wow.
I
You
have
can.
no way
Can't
to
you
win.
move the thing?
I'm honest, it
That's
wasn't-
one way to do it. Wowza.
That was my plan all along.
And you still
Oh my
managed to
gosh,
reach
one
yourself
of
'cause
the
that's a
spikes
spike
is
ball.
underwater.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. That's not
Wow.
good. Oh, that's a skeleton.
That's
Why?
a skeleton. Because that's
This
a skeleton.
is horrible luck.
You can draw a box on top of his head.
My camera angle right now is good, so I can't.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I can. This is bad luck. Okay.
Nice. Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
Ah!
Oh, come on, man.
That was so good though. Oh no. Yes, do it.
Oh my gosh, I messed up like 3 times. Oh! How do I get out? Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you did so. That was so epic. Of all the deaths we've had, that is gonna go down in history as the best. That was such a valiant effort. I'll try not to take life so much for granted.
Under unlimited. It's pretty easy.
Oh, golly.
Can I even make that jump?
That was... I'm impressed at your wizard skills. Nice work there, sir.
Thanks. I hate the wizard. Oh, jeez, no.
Yep. I already killed another guy. I have no idea where I am.
Bye. Okay. So where were we?
We were saying the last time we streamed that maybe we'll get better at this game. I think maybe the streams are just going to be longer because we're not getting better.
I think there's just some minor improvements.
No, I'm joking. I'm more talking about me. You're actually did. Oh right.
Yeah, the shield thing works well. Oh man, I left it. Yeah. It's kind of less than ideal.
No, it's fine.
We have not introduced the subject to talk about.
I know because
so
I'm too
focused
busy
on dying.
Die. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What is the most interesting documentary you see? That is rolling towards us. Getaways, Spike.
Oh my gosh. This is so stressful.
Don't worry, we're killing it.
Okay. I can kill this skeleton.
So yeah, what I was trying to say. What is the most interesting documentary you have seen?
I really like this new series on Netflix, and it's called
a new one.
It's called The Earth at Night. I don't know if it's the most interesting documentary.
Like epic.
I'm terrible.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go on.
I'm dreadful at this game. I don't know if it's the most interesting documentary I've ever seen, but I really like it. What they do with the cinematography to be able to use kind of like different filters on the lens, and different night vision filters to be able to see animals hunt at night and everything. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty interesting documentary. That's like a series. I don't know if that counts. I mean, it's a nature show.
Oh, it's a docu-series.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
So that's been one of my favorites lately. I don't know if that's the most interesting. I think the most interesting one I've ever seen was that one about cities that you and I saw together. What was the name of that one?
Oh man, that's...
That one out of Copenhagen.
We saw it together? Oh, maybe I watched it twice, because I watched it before. That was actually going to be the one I was going to say that I really liked. You're dead.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
This is
Don't
difficult.
Worry. We're really focused on succeeding. We'll get there eventually. Oh my god. No, we won't.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's your series is called
What's that one called?
The Human Scale.
The Human Scale. Yeah, that's a really good documentary. Was that a docu-series or was that a documentary? Just standard?
Nope, just a documentary, single.
That was really good. So that one's about, that one's told by a bunch of city planners, and it's talking about how cities are formed and why and what we could do differently.
So yeah, it follows an architect and professor, Jan Gehl, I think, Gehl. Anyways, and he's been studying urban areas for over 40 years, and he's collected all this data. And basically, the documentary explores how harmful urban centers currently are in the world, and how different they would look if they focused urban planning around spoiler alert, it kind of leads itself more to like a European style city, but with more trees, I guess. So basically lots of social centers for people to gather and interact, and obviously less roads. No freeways unless they're on like the outskirts for transporting things, which kind of already sounds like a European city. And when I originally watched this documentary, I was still living in Canada, and we have tons of highways, and every city is 30, 40, 50 kilometers away from each other. Like it takes me, I have to drive for an hour and a half to visit my brother. Like technically
Yeah,
still
that's the same as Ohio.
which is
Yeah.
insane. Yeah, makes no sense. But that's what it's like in North America. And yeah, it kind of got me really excited to move to Europe, and I am in Europe.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like that one. I gotta say, there's a lot of these projects that you're seeing even in American cities. Just like, so it's maybe not quite to the same extreme, but you're seeing a lot of American and North American and Canadian cities, in little ways reclaim pedestrian areas.
Yeah.
So that's a big one, is reclaiming pedestrian areas and leaving a lot of oh yeah, big man's not gonna make it up there, and leaving a lot of this car traffic that's in the inner city. It's just kind of unnecessary. It does take more of a public transit infrastructure though. You need some of that, but just, I don't know. You're seeing a lot of this with bike paths and bike and bus. And bike and ride. Like, people will drive their car a longer distance, and then they will... I don't know how to make it up here. How do I make it up here, Kevin?
Yep, that's how you do it.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, well, okay, now I gotta watch after these
Oh,
spikes.
golly.
I will lead
Kidding
the
me.
way. No, I wish I was. Spikes, man, they kill you.
That is a true statement.
You can use the knight now to get through. Or you could kill the knight. I mean, it's up to you, man.
Golly, this is just...
Um,
Are you kidding me? Come on.
don't worry, you can make it, man. Just walk slow. Oh wait, better.
I can't believe I was speaking intelligibly just a minute ago. This is...
Yeah.
This game takes up all
We're back to it now.
my brain space.
We're back
Alright.
to it.
What do
you
I-
can't break that. So, yeah, city centers. What do you, wait, where are you going, man? There's a pot up here.
There's a what up here? There's a pot up here? Okay.
Shoot, how do you get the pot? Oh, you probably have to move a wizard. More reason. Watch out for spikes. Get out of here, vile things.
I thought that's a wooden surface. That's a wooden surface. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
Maybe make some more boxes? Yeah.
I thought it was a wooden surface, but I don't think it is. But we can jump through that gap now, I think. No, wrong way. Make a box here. In a better spot.
What kind of better spot?
So anyways, like, just move it a bit to the left, because I just need to get through this space.
Yeah? How about this? How
Yeah,
about...
stack, yeah. No!
No, I got an idea. That was not my idea. I've got a better idea.
I mean, stacking was fine, it just wasn't... Oh, Lord. I think it's too steep.
Oh no, don't hit
That
the
is a
thing.
spike ball. That is a spike ball. Oh my god, move it. Throw it away. Like we were trying to say, because we're talking about something
Oh my gosh. It's game's getting
intelligible.
tough.
Yeah, human scale, studying urban centers and how
Go
we
for it.
improve them. Basically, in a nutshell,
Oh, it's
Can't
not the
fix the
steep.
hole.
It's not how steep it is.
No.
It's that your head doesn't
blocking the
come
hole now. The spikes back. Yeah. Yeah, and basically there's a lot of ways you can improve city centers to improve social interactions, which ultimately leads to people to be happier. And this guy's the architect that we're following in the documentary is Copenhagen, and if you've been to Copenhagen, it's like rated one of the happiest places on the earth, based on a whole bunch of parameters that you can look up online. I forgot where exactly. So Copenhagen does a lot of these things, and admittedly I visited for like a few days, and it does seem like a surprisingly happy place, even though the weather is undesirable, to say the least. There we go. That's a way
That's all it
than I
took.
probably should have. Yep, that's all it took. I just whoa! What are you trying to do, man? Kill us?
No, just being careful.
I'm
Oh,
dead. It's okay. I'm gonna. It's all good. I'm coming back. I just decided to go respawn. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What?
You died?
Oh my god, this is humiliating. I'm like dying continuously right on a respawn point.
At least
This is high quality gameplay here.
This is how you're supposed to play the game.
Is it? Yeah, this is exactly. It's pro strats here.
Only noobs don't die.
This is some pretty.
Ah, I didn't even see the stupid spike ball. It's just like. Wow, keep getting distracted from this conversation.
Oh my goodness.
In a
Well, it's
nutshell.
yeah.
We need to have more places for people to interact,
How do
and
you
less places consumed by large skyscrapers and whatnot, because that obviously does not encourage people to meet and socialize with people outside of their social
It's
circles.
true.
So
Having
yeah.
said that, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna use that. I have gone on the Chicago skyscraper tour. It's a boat tour, and that's really cool to see just from an architectural standpoint. Like, I think it's not good city design, mind you, but at the same time, I do respect the grandiose architecture. I did not handle that well.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, I like the way, for example, Brussels, where we live, the way it's designed. Because the city center, the old city, there are tons of places for people to meet up and interact and basically just sit outside and drink or eat or whatever. I find myself talking to strangers all the time. Even now during this lockdown, I find myself chatting with my neighbors every day. Obviously, it helps that I play music for them every day too. But that aside, like, now we interact all the time, just talk about anything and everything, and it's actually been rather nice. But even prior to the lockdown, I found like my social life improved immensely just from moving
Oh yeah?
to Europe, which is insane because I know way more people back in North America, but I would probably argue, you know, the relationships weren't as strong. Like they're mostly held together. We're not taking offense to this. Anybody in North America possibly watching this, but it's just, you know, we would socialize when we're working most of the time. I mean, that's kind of how it goes for most musicians. But it's so hard when everyone's so far apart, and you have to own a car to go to the friend in like Brampton.
Yeah.
Like, for me to get to northern Brampton by bus, it takes like an hour and 40 minutes from like Markham, or hour 45. And it's not that far. It's the same big city.
Well, it's just a bigger continent,
Which is-
man. I mean, Europe's old. Well, I mean, the cultures here are old, and yeah, I don't know.
Like, I agree, obviously, like, Europe's older, and therefore they have a bit of an advantage for this because their cities weren't designed for like a million people, and therefore by default they kind of already done these things. We were never really meant to live in metropolises. We don't.
Oh, I don't
really
disagree
thrive
with
in
that, and I've even read a
situation.
lot of articles on how the next wave of the future are mid-sized cities. So I think that's what you're speaking to in Brussels. Brussels is just a smaller city than Toronto. It just is. You know?
Oh yeah,
There's just a
most
population.
cities aren't. Toronto's outrageous.
Brussels
in
is smaller
size.
than Columbus, where I'm from. Technically, you know, Columbus has like 500,000 more people. They're just spread out. They're just really spread out. It's just different. It's just different. But I hear you about social life. Okay, so just so you know, I upgraded box. I'm on the upgrade screen, and I upgraded box. So now the wizard can conjure a box into the world. It is possible to vary the size of each box when conjuring. Now 4 boxes can exist at the same time. Sweet. Good to know. Now 4
What
boxes.
just happened?
What do you mean? What just happened? I went to the pause menu.
I stepped on something.
Oh yeah.
Did I just reach the end of the level and didn't realize, or did it just teleport me? Why am I beside you all of a sudden?
Because I was in the pause menu, upgrading our skills.
And that automatically moves me to you?
Well, I think because I upgraded a skill, then maybe the code in the game respawns you right next to me.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm not dead, so I'm already happy.
Yeah.
Low bar, I know.
Is this the end of the level?
Well, no, I was below us, so if we keep going down... Yeah, sometimes I wish they had a map first. Nope, we could break this wall. Ah.
Yay!
Ah, thank you.
Roar! Hulk smash!
Oh, chest! Yay! Goodies.
Hooray! It might be near
More
the end of the
stuff.
level though.
I think
Yay!
it's found
Found
an
an
enchanted
item.
health crystal.
Enchanted health crystal.
What does it do?
I don't know.
Inventory. Increases the effect of each collected health potion or health drop by 5%. How much do we care? Fine, leave it with the wizard.
No, I'll give the health potion to one of the fighters. Oh well. Anyways.
I mean, the knight only dies when we do something stupid, which is often, unfortunately. But
Just often, I was gonna say, I killed the knight today doing something stupid. Like, be careful what you wish for there. I just did something stupid again.
no,
I
I
think
just fall
that's-
through this whole.
I do like watching documentaries. I wish I watched more documentaries when we just hang out. I wish I
I'd
did.
love to do that more. I care more for doing that than watching movies, to be honest. I'm just not a big movie guy, so
Yeah.
obviously I'm biased. Keep going, keep going.
Is that bad? I think I did a bad thing.
Nope. Nope,
No?
you're fine.
You sure about that? I went into the water.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, poop. Oh
Edit it
no.
out. Don't worry about it.
Leave it out.
Well, there's more skeletons, so I guess that's a good sign.
Ah, this is a
Don't
really
step on
long
the thing.
problem. Look at
There's a
that
thing
thing.
here. Don't step on the. Oh wait, do step
Ah.
on it. Aha!
Whoa.
Whoa! Bodacious. Wait, watch out! There's spikes here.
In the water? Oh, on the wall. Okay.
Wizard?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. How do we do this? Because the water is a problem. Oh, lucky break. Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah?
Spikes. Oh, jeez. You can
Nice.
get up there. I
Nice,
can't.
nice.
Nice. I'm gonna drown.
Yay! Don't drown. Swim.
I can't remove. Yeah.
Swimming is
okay,
the
I
new
guess
drowning.
I'll see what's under here.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, I wish I did watch more documentaries. Because it's kind of like edutainment. I do watch
Both
a lot of like,
educational and entertainment.
yeah, but I do watch a lot of edutainment on YouTube, like PBS and things like that. But I don't count those as documentaries. They're just science stuff, you know. I'll watch Hank Green videos or things, you know.
How are you?
It's better. The OBS is better, so it might drop some frames, but. Oh, I'm killing him. I'm like hardcore killing him.
Well, at least he's still following you. I rejoin? Yes, I am.
Yeah? You rejoined?
Alright. Let me rejoin. Okay, not so bad, folks.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
sorry this episode's so, like, disjointed.
I'm just
and
button
having
smashing to victory, though.
Activity issues.
Carpe Diem has joined the
We
game.
keep dying. Yeah, carpet's back. It's carpet time. Yeah! I didn't get a single shot off. That's embarrassing.
No, but
Yeah, we did it.
hooray! We did it!
Teamwork.
We did it! Best episode ever.
Wow. That was a struggle. Moral of the story, people. Watch more documentaries.
Yeah,
And if
I
you haven't
suppose
already
they can be
seen it,
smarter.
check out the human scale. Check out the human scale.
Yeah.
It's great. It'll really make you rethink about how we live. Not in a way that will make you feel guilty, like a lot of these documentaries. Not really awesome.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That is one reason I maybe
Yeah,
don't watch documentaries. Is I don't want to feel guilty over dinner, you know?
Yeah, I don't really watch these documentaries. It always leads to intense conversations with my scientist wife in a lot of situations. And,
I got a question about a docu-series.
You're also...
I got a question about a docu-series. There's one coming out called
Yeah.
The Last Dance about the '98 Bulls. Are you interested in
Oh,
watching that one?
yeah.
Yeah?
Well, yeah.
The episodes are really long, though. That's the only thing.
Oh, jeez, how long?
Like 2 hours.
I mean, I want to support the NBA, their time of need.
What do you
Right
mean?
now.
I want to support this huge business in their time of need. They'll be fine. The
Well,
NBA.
I think the NBA is worth like about, I think it's like 8 billion. And right now, because no games are going on, just looking at the Raptors and their arena, like they're losing, they've lost $150 million already just from all these kinds of games. And it's creating this huge trickle-down effect, or cascade really, it's not trickling down at all. So they're gonna have to decrease the cap basically for players, and people are losing money, which most of you probably don't care because, oh, they're already millionaires, but don't forget that they really had to slug it out for years to, like, college ball and then sit on the back end of the rosters and not get paid that much to get to the point where a lot of these guys are. If you're a superstar, you're probably okay if you manage your money properly.
Well, there's the players and the coaches and the front office and everything, but there's just a lot of jobs that sports create, you know? You gotta think all of the commentators.
The symbol looks
True.
like the art of
I mean, they're
gotta
also
think of
doing well.
all the
but-
people doing
artifacts
concessions, all the
anyway.
people selling shirts, all the people, like, there's a lot of jobs that go into sports.
Well
All
put,
right.
Producer Mike. Well put.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check
Yeah,
that
that's a
one
much better
out
argument.
with the '98 Bulls. You know. All right. Well, this is the
Yeah.
end of the level. That was
Yeah.
maybe not the finest hour of our playing, but stick around and come back for another episode, and we'll try to play better. So.
Yeah, I think we will, and yeah, we'll have more fluid conversations because we won't be dying as much. Promise.
But yeah, in the comments, put
All right.
documentary film you've been watching lately.
Yeah, we'd love to see what you guys are into. Maybe make a few recommendations that we can check out. All right, guys. So until the next episode, thanks again for joining us here at CATOINMOTION Plays, and we hope to see you again next time. Take care. Hey, and welcome to CATOINMOTION Plays. I'm your host, well, one of your hosts, CATOINMOTION, and we got producer Mike as well. Say hey, producer Mike.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us again this week, guys. We're going to be playing through Trine 2009, the original. And we are now currently on the 8th level, I believe. which is called Throne of the Lost King, I believe.
The Throne of the Lost
Yeah.
King.
Throne of the Lost King. I feel like we're getting kind of close to the end, based on the difficulty. But anyway, we're gonna play through this game. We're gonna talk about a few subjects. I think today we're probably gonna talk about like some more food stuff, no more hamburger tacos. Something less intense. All right, so we're gonna get the ball rolling now.
All right, are you with me? There you are. Okay,
I'm with you.
let's get going.
Thanks God.
All
Here,
right.
You got access to out walls.
This is getting serious.
Are those spikes on there?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I made it.
Yeah,
Ah.
I need to remember how to play video games.
Skeletons. Ah, there's spikes above us too. Don't jump into the ceiling. Wow. It looks like there's a switch down there, which probably triggers something that'll kill us. Good call. Oh, lots of spikes. Wonderful.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh wow, I died triumphantly. Alright. And there are these things. Spike balls.
Oh, I can't change characters. Okay. We lost the wizard. That's
Yeah, I killed the wizard, sorry. Or, I mean, I didn't kill him, but I got
the
killed.
wonderful wizard of Oz.
I got him killed with my not so great playing. Alright.
There's no judgment here. Oh.
This
I
is
mean,
my
maybe
opportunity
there
to
is.
play. This is my opportunity to play games more often, get better at games again.
Hey, I need you to push this boss down for me.
Oh, you need me to? Okay.
Yeah.
There you
There
go.
we go.
I think we might have to find a checkpoint and then come back and get the wizard and come back here and try to solve these puzzles. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we just started the level, so...
There'll be a checkpoint.
Yeah. Just trying to get this, peapot. Oh my god. Oh, there's a chest on it. Why didn't we get a chest?
Because I'm just kind of killing skeletons right now.
It's not all about skeletons, man.
It is. It's a little bit about skeletons. I am standing on the skeleton. That was ridiculous.
It's a large part of this game. Holy smokes. Okay, I gotta get this chest and hopefully...
You're gonna get it?
Ah, wizard. Dang it.
Wait. I'm coming down the stairs. Check this out. Nice. Check this. You see my strats? Whoa! Oh! Just as soon as I say that.
I don't know how you survived, but you did. Perhaps you can use your shield to throw the giant stone.
How do you
thing
do the
down
shield
there.
throw thing?
F. You have to hold F, and then you.
I
press
don't
F
use
again
that.
to-
I don't use a keyboard. I use a. Hold on.
Ah, jeez, man, I can't help you then.
Yeah.
We're
I
doomed.
must use mouse to navigate this menu. Controls. No. Configure controls. Control key. Beautiful.
But also switch.
Oh, come on! So it's F, you say, huh?
Yeah.
Oh! Well, dash is L2. I did not know that.
Wait, you can dash?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, what's dash for me? Seems kind of useless for me. I'm already pretty fast. You really need to move this thing. Okay.
Huh. F, huh?
Ah!
Ah! Don't press L2. Oh!
Done.
It's L3. 3.
So if I move too far away from you, then back to you. Crap. So, I want that chest. So we're gonna have to work something out here. I want to switch characters with you.
Yeah.
You switch. You. Problem solved. There we go.
You found
Alright,
a
Mike.
statue of eagle.
What's your favorite comfort food? Oh, God,
My
it's so
favorite
American.
comfort
Oh my God, it's
food
so American.
is anything salty. I'm trying to think. Anything salty. My favorite comfort food.
Whoa. You gotta pick one. It can't just be every salty
Okay.
item in
Okay. Maybe French fries, just because they're such a classic.
Really? You don't have like a I don't know, family dish like something your mom always makes.
Mac and
friend
cheese.
Terry's obsessed. Mac and cheese. Okay. That's
super
American.
Yeah.
Actually.
Hey, Jackson
Mac
makes
and
good
cheese
mac
is
and
good.
cheese too. So, and she makes homemade, really good. That's a really good comfort food.
Oh, yeah.
Mashed potatoes. Basically anything that's starch and doesn't have a color, you know? It's just beige. I like my beige starches.
Group.
Yeah, because it's like, it gives you nutritional value in the sense that it gives you energy and it makes your stomach full, but it doesn't give you like that much nutritional value. But it's a comfort food.
Like if you had to live on mac and cheese, I think your bone density would drop and you eventually just. But that's a dark thing to say. Man, we really need that. This is super inconvenient.
Yeah.
You want to switch? I mean, I guess I could stick to you. Speed it up.
Go.
There we go. I mean, we have to get creative now, man.
Yeah. But I don't know, what about you? Like, I know, I know you're on a diet. Is that changing the way you look at comfort food, or do you just say cheat day or something?
I've always had a very strange relationship with food as a whole, to be honest. Not like, I have an eating disorder, just more of a... I look at food solely for nutrition, most times.
Well, this is comfort food we're talking about now. Come on, you can't cop out.
I know, they're...
Like, I also sometimes look at food as fuel, and I've done some athletic dieting over the course of my life, but you know, when we talk about comfort foods, I love me some hamburger french fries. We ordered hamburger french fries from Huggies online, and Huggies is a Brussels. I don't know if it's everywhere in Belgium, but I do know it's in Brussels, and it's a chain of gastropubs, and they make really good burgers and have kind of their own brewery built into the business. So it's a series of restaurants, but really it's like a breweries with a kitchen. So it's a really clever idea.
Yeah, Huggies.
And yeah, we got that takeout the other day, and that was such comfort food. But the one cool thing, because I think back when I was living in the States, I didn't control portion sizes as much. But one of the things I do like about my approach to food now is I give into comforts, but I also, like the day after or something, I'll eat a lot lighter, because that's just what my stomach wants. That's just what my body wants, is a little bit less food. What's happening right now? What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going down.
We're going down? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was just down. I just killed. I killed a bunch of skeletons. Did you step on that thing?
Oh. No, I didn't. Did you?
Okay. Well, I mean, I stepped on it now.
Oh, okay. I guess we're not going down then.
Where are we going?
I guess there's the door.
This is one of those moments in the game where you're asking, like, where the heck? What? Are you serious?
We both have to step on these switches.
Just had to step on the switch? Come on.
Okay, so I'm not gonna cop out from this question. My comfort food, which I also haven't had in probably a year or something, is oil down.
Is what?
And I'm sure oil dam. No one listening to this pod right now or this live stream is gonna know what oil dam is, unless you're from specifically Grenada, which is unlikely. The island has a population of 100,000 people. You probably don't know what this is. But my mom used to make it all the time. Also, my brother's made it. And everyone knows how to make it in my family. But basically, this dish is kind of like callaloo, which is like this leafy green, super nutritious, lots of iron. Tastes great when you like boil it down. I think it's from the Spanish family. Dumpling.
Oh, I got the skeleton. Sorry.
Fish if you're not vegetarian. Breadfruit, you probably don't know what that is either. Because it's a fruit that kind of looks like bread. Weird potatoes, and you boil this whole thing down in like this creamy coconut milk with actually real pieces of coconut in it that you mash, and it is the ultimate comfort food. Like every time I have it, I feel like I died and got that. Alternatively, there is one other thing that also brings me a lot of comfort. Roti, something I can't seem to find here in Belgium, and it
What's
breaks
roti?
my heart.
What's roti? I don't know that.
Roti is kind of like you take a flatbread, kind of like naan, but not naan. You usually use two thin pieces of bread with crushed chickpeas, crushed
Oh,
liquid
wow.
peas in the middle.
That sounds good.
And then you wrap, and then you wrap in like potatoes, like gravy sauce. Usually it's better with chicken or beef. That's honestly with goat. Oh my gosh. Put some curry goat on that roti.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's super good. It also has like 1,500 calories.
Oh well, this is it's comfort foods. There's no calorie talk.
I know, I'm just saying, like, if anyone goes out there and never had one before and realizes this is life and they start eating it every day, you will die.
No, you won't.
just a
You'll just be making gains. You'll just be making sick gains.
Also a true story. Boy. Have you watched? No, I'm not gonna talk.
Hey, can you shoot that skeleton?
Whoa!
Also, guess what? I'm gonna go into the thing here, and I'm gonna wait. How do I go to like the level up screen? Oh, it's here. Nice. The thief learned a new skill.
Really?
How do I upgrade the new skill? Where is that area? Where's that?
Switch to inventory and then click the glowing green orb. It's like
Glowing
highlighted
green orb?
right now. Yeah, it's like empty. And it's next to the quiver skill, fast quiver. Never mind. It looks like I can do it. I just did.
All right, sweet.
I didn't realize I also do.
So yeah, I picked up a skill at some point. I opened up a chest, and it gave me some kind of skill thing.
Think we have another skill point?
I spent it on box. That's why box is 3.
Interesting.
Hey, Kevin, your
box is 3.
Your microphone's got a really bad echo again.
Oh, I wonder why that's happening. Hey everybody, welcome to CATOINMOTION Plays. We're your hosts. I'm CATOINMOTION, and this is producer Mike. Say hey, producer Mike.
Hey.
Perfect. Today we're going to be playing through the 8th stage, Throne of the Lost Kings on Trine 2009. That's the original Trine, and discussing more food, not the hamburger and taco conversation, but comfort foods and whatnot. So let's get to it.
Let's go.
The second artifact, that of
Throne
mind
of the
and power,
Lost King.
had protected the castle and given strength to the king and his men. But the artifact was also protected by powerful charms, and only minds with pure thoughts could touch it. Over the decades, many kings and knights had tried to approach the artifact, to no avail. The legend foretold that one day a hero of pure mind and justified intent would come and claim the artifact. But as our heroes came through the castle door, they realized that the undead had seized everything in the castle. This once magnificent place had been transformed into a place of terror.
Into a place of terror. Okay, let's do this, Kevin.
Ready. Alright, Mike.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, just throw stuff on me. Ah, skeleton killed himself. Perfect.
Alright.
Alright, Mike.
Nice.
Oh, that was risky. Oh my gosh. I jumped on the ceilings. Ceiling. Oh.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice work. Alright.
Now we got
cool.
this ball rolling.
No, oh, what did I step on? Speaking of getting this ball rolling. Nice with the wizard in the face.
I guess we have to open this chest again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it might be empty.
I'm
That's
moving
weird.
the
'Cause we
thing.
still have.
Could be. Found an
no,
item.
it's-
Statue
it's-
of eagle. Alright, cool. Does that mean I need to go get that item? Do I need to go get that item? No, it's already gotten.
No, I mean, you could check your inventory. I think we still share inventory.
We got it. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Alright, man.
So, yeah, today I want to talk about comfort foods.
You got it. I love talking about comfort foods.
Yeah, man. So, I guess we'll start with you. What's your favorite? What's your go-to when you feel better?
Oh man, I love anything starch. So I've had a bit more of a sweet tooth of late, but typically I don't have the world's biggest sweet tooth, but I am crazy for anything to do with French fries or mashed potatoes. You know, savory, hearty comfort foods. Cheesy potato casserole. Mac and cheese, I know it's a little different, it's not a potato thing, but mac and cheese with potatoes, no, I'm joking. Anyways, any kind of mac and cheese.
I mean, that probably.
I don't know, it's just like, to me, comfort food is food I grew up with, and that is totally food I grew up with. Bags upon
I mean,
bags
that's kind of the way
potatoes,
I was.
you know?
Kind of the way I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Things I grew up with that make me happy. In my case, mine's like kind of a traditional dish. From Grenada, Smile Island in the Caribbean, which most people don't know about. But their national dish is this thing called oil dab, which was always something special to me when my mom made it. And basically what it is that what's the definition of a goulash or a gumbo? It's just a bunch of things like mixed together in a pot, like
I
stew.
feel like a gumbo is kind of like a stew. It's just a cooler name for it, you know?
Yeah,
But I'm not from
basically
New
what it
Orleans,
is.
so what do I know about gumbo? I've had gumbo. Tastes like really good stew. It's more of like a shrimp focus. I don't know. But I guess you could have different kinds of meat gumbo, veggie gumbo. I don't know. Stew from New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty old thing, actually. But, yeah, I guess it's kind of like that, but it's the closest thing I can think of. Basically, you stew callaloo, which is like a leafy green vegetable. I think it's from the same family as spinach. Potatoes if you want, dumplings, just white flour dumplings. Breadfruit, which is Caribbean fruit that kind of looks like bread and kind of has like this taste of just. I really don't know how to describe it. You just have to try breadfruit for yourself.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It works well. And then you do this whole thing in like coconut milk and like
Oh,
actual
gosh.
crushed coconut.
That sounds good.
And oh yeah, it's super good.
It's a lot more exotic.
And if it's not,
yeah.
yeah, well, it's what I grew up with. we come from very different places. So it's
Oh,
to be
yeah, for
expected,
sure,
right? And then the other thing is roti, which should be more common. Obviously in the Caribbean, that's kind of, I
feel
guess
like
where
I've
it's
heard
from.
roti.
It's kind of, yeah, not like the stuff you see in Belgium where you see a sign that says roti, because that tricked me when I moved here. I was very upset, devastated actually.
Yeah.
Because it's rotisserie chicken, and the roti I'm talking about is basically like a flatbread that's filled with swilla peas. They
Oh, gosh.
crush them and
That's
they
a
put it
lot
in the
different.
center of it.
That's a lot different.
Yeah, and then you could be big as so much better when you fry it. So you fry the dough and then you stuff it with basically meat, potatoes, gravy, vegetables if you want, and it's amazing. Honestly, it's best when you fill it with goat.
Yeah.
But it's not for anyone with like heart conditions, for anyone trying to watch their health, because
Yeah.
it,
Well, I mean,
it
we're talking about comfort foods.
1,500 calories.
Comfort foods are typically not for
Not healthy.
not for the faint of heart. You know, like not for. I don't know. They're mentally healthy, right?
Not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
I mean, they make you happy, so that's gotta be worth something, right? I guess.
Yeah, the biggest thing I've been doing lately with my comfort food eating is just I try to chill out on portion sizes afterwards, you know? So it's like treat yourself, but also hey, don't step on that, by the way. Don't step on
Don't
that.
step on what?
Don't step on the thing I'm right next to. I don't think it applies to you right away. Ooh. I have to legit jump. Can't just walk across.
Oh, spikes. Oh, spikes. I'm trying to take a shortcut out of this. I'm quickly regretting it. So I'm just gonna go back. Do
Nice.
it the long way.
I love killing skeletons with a wizard. It's way more
It's more challenging.
yeah, I don't know. I get more out of it than killing with the knight, because the knight's such a typical video game hack and slash. And the wizard is much more like you're killing them with your wit. Well, I won't say killing.
True.
They're already
Crushing.
skeletons, you know.
Sending them back from
Whence they came.
Yeah, I like finessing things with
Uh-oh. Oh! In
geez.
these cases, in these situations.
Rain
Gotta,
fire!
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you just muscle ranching.
Well, that sounds really good, man. So what do? You have that with
Yeah.
do you have that with anything else, like with rice or anything, or is
Oh lord, I mean, some people do it with rice and peas, just standard rice and peas. But once again, it's got 1,500 calories in it. It's like eating a whole pizza.
So you don't? Okay. That's like
so you
asking.
really
That's
don't
like
need
asking, do you need rice with your pizza? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless to do that. But hey, you know, some people do it. I am not one of those people.
Well, the reason
I value life too much.
the reason I got into distance running, I think, well, I like distance running, but one of the reasons I open skills menu and assign points, okay.
Oh, lovely.
I think one of the reasons I'm so stoked on, the fact that I
Distance
actually,
running?
no. The fact that I enjoy distance running. Oh my gosh, I'm murdering the wizard right now. I need to be careful here. One of the reasons I really enjoy distance running is because I get to eat all my comfort foods too. You know. Like the thing about carbo loading for distance running is doing it the night before isn't the smartest. I mean, I tend to, but you don't want to go too crazy on it. You bog yourself down. But just generally speaking, when you're training for a marathon, it's not that you can eat whatever you want, but you do have to eat a lot. And so I don't skimp on my comfort foods are all starches, so I'm gonna burn them off anyway. You know what I mean? So.
True.
And it sounds like yours is too. You know.
Oh, 100%.
Very starch heavy. Yeah.
I take the same approach to like cycling, although I'm like chronically injured, so I haven't been able to really cycle the distances I'd like to. But
still,
when I was riding like longer, yeah, you just pack calories. Oh my gosh.
That's so cool. That was so fun. That was so fun.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna stack 4 boxes. Ready?
Oh yeah. Wait, dude, I got a fire sword now. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I was waving my fire sword around. It just shattered the box. I just feel power. Probably. There we go.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's clumsy.
I did use the extra box.
Just be patient with me. I'm gonna stack them up here.
Oh, the elevator keeps working. It's just trying to go up. That's fine. Okay. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of...
What about chocolate? Like, do you ever have a sweet tooth? Because I've noticed that with my girlfriend kind of pushing me to eat more sweets. I'm just gonna throw her under the bus here and blame her. Why not? She's not here to defend herself. That I have loosened up a little bit more about eating sweets. I didn't used to eat as many sweets, but I've loosened up a little bit. Maybe it's because they're so good in Belgium. Gosh, this is like Castlevania with the gears.
Masters of chocolates and confectionery.
Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah.
So I can't help it.
They're so good. They're also surprisingly cheap. It's a deadly combo.
Yeah, right?
Like you could explore bakeries. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I guess I have more of a sweet tooth than not, because I mean, honestly, it depends on the situation. If I do have to eat sweet things or keep eating sweet and salty.
Oh my gosh, I actually played
think-
decently at this game for a second.
Did you actually make it?
Yeah, man. I actually did like a good thing. And you know, with the power of editing, I can make myself look like I'm good at this game.
Yeah, you're gonna edit that part out too.
Yeah.
How convenient.
No, I'll probably say like 2 hours later.
Oh lord. Oh my gosh, why is this so much harder than... Because I can't stick to it.
Well, I'm gonna go forward and see if
Look
I
over there.
can...
What's that? Some sort of...
Some sort of book.
Teleport me across.
I think I made it to a stopping point.
Hey, you did?
I don't know. I made it to like a middle section. Maybe this is the end? There's no way this is the end.
I mean, we did kind of tear through this level, so maybe...
Did we do a good job? Did we just like play well? Kevin, did we play
Maybe,
well?
I spoke too soon. Yeah, I think that's the end of it.
Honestly, when we talk about food, we play well. Have you noticed that? We should just talk about food all the time. It should be like a food podcast where we actually beat Trine. Should I walk through the door
I mean,
and exit?
yeah, just go for it.
All right, sweet. Let's do
Just
this.
go for it.
Boom. I'm so proud of us.
Don't need
Look
to
at
watch me
that.
hop around a million
Now we
times.
got-
Absorb the
Wow.
contents of the
Up
king's
next is the
journal.
Fangle
Jeez, I think this
Forest.
is our
Of particular
shortest...
interest were the last
Yeah, I think this
pages.
is our shortest pass
King
yet.
told of how they
15
had found the
minutes.
ancient ruins.
Booyah! So anyways, thanks for joining us, guys. Let us know what
Statues of
your
virtue,
favorite comfort foods are
architecture beyond
down
imagination
below.
had clearly
And
impressed
if we can
King.
get them where we are, we
The
will
King's
definitely check
journal
them
did
out.
not contain
We're
much
always
of
down
the
to try some
treasures,
good food.
but the vivid descriptions
So
left
thanks for
signs
joining us
of the
again,
king the first
and look
time.
forward to hanging out with you guys next
Exists a
time.
place that
See you
the
next time.
guardians
This
had
is
questioned,
Producer Mike, out.
Take
Care, everybody.
and the ruins were the origin of the artifacts.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Cato Emotion Plays. We are your hosts. I'm Cato Emotion, and this is Producer Mike. Say hey, Producer Mike.
Hey.
What's up? We're quickly making our way, well, actually, we're slowly making our way through this game, and we're now painfully, died a million times already. And I think it's set to easy, which is even worse. But we're on the 9th stage now, Fangle Forest, and I think today we're going to be talking about music versus podcasts while walking or doing whatever. and we'll see where we go from there.
We've a long way to go.
Once again, if you have any questions, comments, or whatever, just
So
toss them in the comments below, and we will definitely try and guess one.
Lifted from
Maybe even incorporate it into the conversation. But for now, we're gonna get the ball rolling.
I
Sorry, Mike.
I really like the look of this scene here. I really like the look of this. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? Whatever.
you committed
Self-sacrifice.
Oh, they hit a potion back here. I knew there would be something.
No. There was a potion up there. Oh, here.
Yeah.
Let's do a little bit of. Well, I definitely listen to podcasts in my free time. Definitely love podcasts. I think it's something about being a musician that I've always loved, kind of talk radio type stuff, and podcasts has really satiated my talk radio desires on subjects that I find interesting. Another one is I'm really into sports in the United States, specifically college football. And when you live in Belgium, believe it or not, that's not like something that a lot of people here are particularly interested in for obvious reasons. You know?
True.
True. Yeah, to get the opportunity to kind of follow closely the university I graduated from, because they're really good at football. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I was wearing their shirt in the last stream too. Probably wear Ohio State gear as we stream from time to time. But yeah, to be able to follow a podcast, guys who are living in Columbus, who are journalists on the beat, as they say, that's the lingo. I don't know, it's cool to keep tabs on way too much detail, by the way. It's not all about football. I mean, it's all about football technically, but a lot of it's about recruits. Because with the college game, obviously, you only get your players for 4 years. 5 years if they sit a year out. So because of that, a lot of it's about the recruiting. And, but yeah, I listen to some other, like, some news podcasts and some things like that. And, banter. Oh gosh, we have one where it's on Star Trek The Next Generation that my girlfriend and I listen to. And what they do is they go through each episode of the show of Star Trek. Yeah. And, right? And so they follow along with it and do commentary and this and that on the show. And it's really nerdy, but at least the hosts are really embarrassed to have that show. So I'm embarrassed that I listen to it, but it's like a guilty pleasure, you know? So I don't know, man. I'm all in on podcasts. I love podcasts. I do listen to some music when I walk around, especially chill hop. That's like my new favorite genre. Because it's my walking music, you know? It makes me feel cool. Makes me feel real cool.
Makes you feel like you're walking in sunshine.
Yeah, right? Or rain. There's a lot of chill hop that's rainy, you know? You know what I'm saying? So.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I like both, but I would say podcasts more so. Like when I go jogging, it's a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, it's gonna sound crazy, but okay, actually no. So when I was in North America, because everything was so far away, and I think we mentioned this a month ago when we were talking about keeping the scale, I spent a lot of time just driving to all the gigs, performances I'd be doing, a lot of weddings and stuff. And during that time, I would just listen to podcasts and just pound through like 4 hours a day because I drive like 4 hours a day. And that was my bread and butter. But now that I live in Europe, oddly enough, I find myself not listening to anything.
Not listening to anything, observing the silence, yeah?
Yeah, like just interacting with my surroundings more, being more observant, sometimes just saying hi to people on the street. Like, people are kind of more talkative here.
Really?
More
People are more talkative here?
I mean, Canadians are talkative, but it's kind of like the song and dance talkative. Oh, nice weather, blah, blah, blah. BS.
Really?
Guys.
Yeah, I have the opposite.
I'm not really into that.
People are more quiet here on the street. Like, it's just a quick bonjour, and then you're on your way. Maybe it's because I suck at French. Could be. I don't know.
I mean, that certainly has not helped my conversation very quickly.
Right. I know bonjour. I'm really good at that.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right, later.
What are we doing here, by the way?
No.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm just trying to think, like, what is going on?
We're drowning.
I'm drowning. I'm fine.
Maybe we're supposed to keep going down? No, we're not. We just need a platform. Oh, yeah, so anyways, I generally don't listen to much. And if I do choose to listen to something, it's probably nowadays. I just find the podcast that I was really into, like, I really love Talk to America, and that's why I'm not American, but, you know, I love John Lovett and John Favreau, blah, blah, blah. They're actually pretty entertaining. But there's a lot of
I think you figured it out, by the way.
Wait, what?
This
Oh,
is
slow. That's handy. I'm just trying to stay away from like, I'm not really reading newspaper articles or anything like that. It's just like, well, what are you gonna tell me, really? COVID is still here. Guess what, guys? It's probably gonna be here for like years, and long after that, because it's the flu and it mutates. So even after we have a vaccine, it's not like it's just gonna go away.
Yeah, we'll
Not to be the doomsayer, but you know, this is why we have yearly flu shots. Just saying. And I'm just kind of sick of hearing that. Like,
yeah.
life's still going on, and I kind of just want to enjoy the time I have now and enjoy the things that are in front of me, the people that I can see or talk to online.
Well, there's a million
Honestly,
podcasts out there.
I'm a lot happier.
The only pushback I'll give is there's like a million podcasts out there, so you can do ones that are nothing about news, you know.
No,
Like
that's true.
Like my favorite podcast is about college football, you know, and they acknowledge that the coronavirus exists, but they try not to talk about it because it's actually their mission to give us, the listeners of that podcast, a little bit of an escape, you know. Like, hey, let's talk about college football and pretend like the world's gonna represent something normalish, you know. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It's
Like,
people
obviously, I can listen to
bantering.
other things.
It's like us, you know. This is basically like a podcast with games, you know. So
I guess I'm. It's weird because your people are watching me like sitting here playing games, streaming. But I'm very big on maximizing my time. So if I'm going to listen to a podcast, I have to be learning something. And therefore, the podcasts I listen to are like Planet Money or Save America or 99.9% Invisible or like stuff like that. It's like, okay, a lot of it's just kind of.
oh my gosh, I used to listen to money management podcasts, like investment podcasts, and go to the gym at the same time. I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too much self-improvement. I might vomit in my mouth eventually. This is
Cancel out those endorphins.
right. No, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna lift weights while I work on my portfolio that doesn't actually exist, you know. And I don't know. I laugh at myself as everything.
I mean, I've definitely done that before. No judgment from here, man.
How can I throw stones? That's what I did before this all went down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess what was it? A couple episodes ago, we talked about comfort food. You know, I think when I listen to podcasts about football, and when I watch football games and stuff, I know it's silly, but it's like, have you ever heard that argument that the media you watch is like a diet that you're on? So basically,
I have that. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like your media consumption diet. So basically,
You are what you eat.
yeah, that type of thing. So if you do like you said, a bunch of negative stuff, you're gonna be a negative person. Like you are what you eat. So but I'm not a football player. It doesn't work like that. But it's just more. The football commentary thing is my comfort food. Like I'm not gonna play foot. I'm just a fan of something, you know. So I don't know. It's kind of weird when you're a creator. How do you feel about that? Like, has being a creative person, has it changed your perspective on fanhood? Do you think? Or do you still find yourself being swept away as a fan of something?
No, it's definitely changed my perspective of fan. I'm not really a fan of much.
Are there certain saxophone players that you're into? I mean, is there anybody
Honestly, I never
that would
really-
make your knees weak? You know?
No.
No?
I know. Surprising guys, I'm really not.
So if you met like David
Yeah,
Sanborn or
university.
something, you wouldn't be like knees weak. You wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. This is a big deal.
I mean, I'm generally awkward socially anyways. Obviously, doing stuff like this is helping me a lot. So yeah, I might be awkward in that situation, but it's got very little or nothing to do with the fact that, oh my gosh, Dave Sanborn is just I'm not that guy. I'm an introvert. But yeah, I don't know. I just never really subscribed to that.
Huh.
Even in school, when they kind of made you latch onto certain players, I just never really bought into that. I'll listen to whoever fits my needs in that moment. I don't worship any individual or anything like
I
that.
didn't say worship. I'm just saying like be a fan.
I know that was a very strong word. Sorry, guys. But yeah, no, I'm just not that guy.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I guess I think one of the reasons I got into music was I was such a big music fan, you know? I was such a big rock and roll fan and everything. That I would just be so excited about listening to the radio when one of the songs that you love comes on. It sounds so quaint now, but it's something that I think my dad experienced and I definitely also experienced. Oh, no pro strats. But I don't know, like I was a big Led Zeppelin fan, you know, and a bunch of different bands. A lot of the grunge bands and everything. We just, you know, you go to see them well, not Led Zeppelin, obviously, I'm not that old. But you go to see bands live and you go buy their CD and you buy their t-shirt and everything. I don't know. I got really into that, and I think it inspired me to be a musician because it's like I started asking myself, okay, come on, Wizard, make yourself worthwhile.
You had it before. How do you think I got?
I don't know. I don't remember how I got here. How did I get
Just
there?
keep making boxes and planks, man. Just chill.
Boxes
chill.
and
Yeah,
planks,
that's
boxes
good. That's
and
good.
planks, boxes and planks.
There we
All
go.
day long. Some
Oh. Okay. We need to figure out how to use this guy's charge ability.
For why? Oh, because of over here.
Because we have to go underwater and break the planks, I think, underneath this chest.
We do?
Or there might be another end.
Oh,
But
to
it
get the
looks-
chest?
Yeah, there's...
I don't know. Let's just go down there. It's probably simpler than that. Sorry. I'll move this junk.
Oh my god. Well,
Sorry, I'll do some spring
right.
cleaning.
oh my gosh, it's just like four boxes.
I know. Well, because I made all those boxes because I couldn't figure out, like, what to do. Oh my gosh, this is not working. Okay, cool. Now I've got this box. No, don't draw more stuff. Come on, Wizard. Sweet. Good job. Yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, I was a big fan. And you see, my fanhood led me to... Okay, so here it is here. Open. 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 I'm pressing the open button. I'm pressing the open button.
How'd you get in?
I don't know, I just buttoned
There's
it.
an opening.
Found an item.
You're right.
Necklace of power. That's it. That's it. Let me go back.
Allows unlimited time underwater. Wow. That's
But yeah, I used to songwrite. I used to write songs and kind of write songs. I would basically give myself like homework assignments, summer school in songwriting, you know? And I would practice a whole bunch the songs of a band that I like, right? And then I would try to think like, what does it sound like to songwrite in the style of, you know, fill in the musician blank here, my favorite musicians. So by doing so with enough different artists, I kind of got my own songwriting style. So yeah, I think I got into songwriting as like a fan deconstructing the stuff he's a fan of, you know? So
Yeah. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with.
oh, there's 100 different ways to do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's just for me. I have been a fan of artists, but I just don't feel like, oh, if I meet you, I'm gonna gain so much. It's gonna be a life-changing experience. I'm just not that guy. And I think really ruined it for me is when I met Chris Potter.
Oh, really?
Chris Potter's a phenomenal. Those of you who don't know, phenomenal, like legendary class saxophonist. Oh my God, he'll melt your face with just
Yeah.
musicality,
He's pretty
rhythmic
good.
displacement. Yeah, amazing. Did not strike me as a particularly entertaining person. And like my favorite song that he didn't write but rearranged. Oh my God, that's a pit. I died.
It's a pit and you died?
Yeah, I thought
Alright.
it was like water or something.
Alright.
Yeah, you know what happened? He did an arrangement of why can't I remember his name? In Colors. What's the name of that band again? Very famous band.
In Colors?
Do you know the song? Morning? Yeah. In Rainbows.
In Rainbows, that's Radiohead.
Thank you. So he did a cover of Morning Bell.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's from Kid A or something, or OK Computer.
Yes, that's exactly what it's from.
I think it's OK Computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Well, I'm a
his
Radiohead
version is
fan.
like-
They're a band that if I met them, I'd be, yeah, that'd be impressive. I don't know. Oh gosh, did I kill you too?
Man! Oh my gosh! Oh.
Sorry, bro.
Well, anyways, like I was saying, he did this version of it that just like brought me to tears.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I didn't really listen to Radiohead back then, so it's just like, wow, he wrote this amazing song called Morning Bell, and this melody he plays is just so haunting and powerful.
Yeah.
It turns out it was actually just a sax solo. He plays such an amazing sax solo that I thought it was like this epic melody that he had written, and then I heard him play it live, and he just kind of killed it.
Oh.
It was a lot of
one
like
concert,
technical.
you know? I mean,
I know it was one concert, but it was just like
you know, as a musician, you don't always have
like,
your best night, you know? Oh my gosh, like, so I'm a big fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I saw them in Columbus, I mean, years ago, but the one time I ever saw the Chili Peppers, they were supposed to play with the Foo Fighters, and Chad Smith went out drinking with Dave Grohl the night before, and they got so drunk that Grohl canceled the concert the next night. But Chad Smith went on and played, because I think it's the difference between playing the drums and singing, you know? Not saying drums are easier, it's just when you drink too much, I think it's hard to sing the next day, perhaps, you know? So, oh, Michael, you're such a dummy. Come on, don't do that. So anyways, so Chili Peppers played that night, and Frusciante, Flea, and Chad Smith were all really impressive, but I was really underwhelmed with Anthony Kiedis' performance that night. But I think he just, I don't know, was on tour and was tired, and people are, you know, human. So, like, it doesn't sound like the record. Well, you know, it's not gonna sound like the record. So
yeah, I think the expectation nowadays. Look, records are great. You might want a record. But if you're gonna go pay $100, $150, $200, $300, $500 to go see some band perform, it's better than a record. Better be an experience you can only have live.
well, I didn't spend that much money. I think I spent $50 or something. You know?
I know. I mean, like, it depends on the concert.
And I'm dead.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, spread this out, really. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but like, for example, like to go see Kanye. I saw Kanye when for his Yeezus tour. Absolutely hated the album. Not my cup of tea. I understand that he's taking like West African influences from I forgot what style of music it's called. And incorporating into like hip hop and sound, telling like this story, I'm guessing of like the resurrection.
Hey Kevin, hang on.
Because that's yep.
Real quick, you've got an echo real bad. I just want to let it catch up, and you can tell this story. Sounds like a good story.
Still echoing?
Yeah. Try again.
Still echoing?
Yeah.
Well, shit. This is most undesirable. Still echoing?
Yeah, better. It's better. It's better.
Okay, we're catching up. Cool. Progress. Test.
It's better. It's better. Why don't we go with it? Okay. So what was that? Tell me the story. Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, this album, I'm pretty sure it's like got a whole bunch of Christian. I don't even want to say undertones. Pretty obvious. Yeezus, cool. And I hated the album, but he was coming to town, and it's you know what, I'm just gonna get tickets for this thing. Let's go see this concert. It was like 250 bucks a ticket.
Wow.
Brutal.
Holy
It was
smokes.
brutal. But in that concert, I got Kendrick Lamar, who opened for him at the time. And I got to see Drake, who came out and like a few numbers, and I'm like, whoa, this is well worth my money. And it was like 3 hour and something 40-minute concert because Kanye goes on these rants all the time. Time my life, man. The stage designs for that concert blew my mind. Brought a bloody mountain.
Oh my gosh.
That would like transform and transfigure depending on the different scenes. And then at the end, at the climax of this concert, the mountain opens, bright light shines. Jesus walks out and unmasks Kanye. He was masked whole concert. You did not see this man's face. And that's the climax of the concert. And my mind was just like, I hated this album, but now I respect it. And now I love you so much more. That was brilliant. Moments like that. That's what I paid for. Almost right there.
Nice work. Nice save. Don't die.
Yes.
No pressure.
Yeah. I got it.
Amazing. All right. Well, you know, it's interesting that you talked about Kendrick Lamar being on that bill. The Chili Peppers story I told earlier, and again, I think Heat has just had an off night. I'm not trying to talk trash, you know. Touring's not easy.
Harder thing, people.
But
it could be a real drag.
The crazy thing about that show was Foo Fighters didn't play, but this band of young people, I didn't know their age, but I think they were early 20s or something, from England, was the opener.
Oh shoot.
And they ended up getting to play a double set. So there was an opening band for both these bands, and they were unknown. And this was the band Muse, and it was their first tour, their first world tour. So I got to see this huge set of Matthew Bellamy and Muse, and that was phenomenal. So, you know, it was a bummer. I still have never seen Foo Fighters live, but and that would have been in their prime. But yeah, I got to see Muse before they were something. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. So I don't know, like being a fan, concerts, trying stuff up, I'm a lot less of a fan than I used to be. But except for college football. I'm totally a fan for college football. So,
it's kind of in your blood, man.
Yeah.
Football, American.
Beautiful. All right, what do you say we get out of here?
I don't know. I'm making art right now. Are you seeing this?
Oh, beautiful. I'm
Night
sorry.
came
I
so very
ruined everything.
fast, ushered by the
So we did it.
forces of evil.
We did
It was only
it.
hours
Man,
before the
sun's starting
inevitable
now.
would happen.
But hey guys, thanks again for joining us for another episode of CATOINMOTION Plays. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Sorry for any technical difficulties we may have, but you know, we'll sort it out post. Once again, I'm CATOINMOTION Mike, and we're gonna sign off. But we hope to see you again for next episode, Friday at 7 p.m. GMT. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time. That helps. Those are the only two time zones I know, but you can sort it out. And yeah, leave any thoughts or stories you may have in the comments, and we'll be sure to reply. So until next time, have a wonderful weekend.
See you guys.